Hello beautiful people! Today we are together going to dig deep into the world of essential oils. Now I will try my best to go over every little detail so that this video is pretty much comprehensive. So you need nothing else to start or basically revisit your essential oil journey. Now before I get yapping, as I've already started to, if you are new to my channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below and hit that notification bell so you don't miss those 10 minutes of supposedly great content on beauty and lifestyle every week. Now to get this party started, we are going to initially focus on only a handful of oils, as I would be unable to go through all of them in just about 10 to 15 minutes. Having said that, you can get various uses out of the same essential oil, but be mindful that each essential oil is essentially manufactured for a certain specific use only. Now that could be for its aroma or for its medicinal properties, for food, or just external use, for example, application on your skin. Out of all these uses, one thing I basically refrain from is using it orally, as it can be concentrated and not all essential oils are basically made for cooking or for internal use. Now let's just take a step back, rewind, and get to the basics. So an essential oil is basically just oil or fat compound extracted from a plant. So even though it is pretty much safe, you have to be very careful as to the quantity you are using. When I say be careful, it does not necessarily mean it is harmful. It just means it needs to be cautiously used. Now, just to understand the concentration, some preparations of turmeric essential oil is basically made out of 6 to 7 barks. I say some preparations because each company has a different preparation technique. And since these oils are not really regulated by the FDA, let's just say there is no defined level of potency. So when you are in the market, just take a glance at the ingredient list and that should be able to tell you if it's pure essential oil or it's mixed with a carrier oil or just diluted. Now, being an Indian, essential oils have always been a part of my life, and I was naturally curious and inclined about reading about them and learning about them. Since then, I have used these therapeutic oils for curing almost anything, and if you ask my family, I'm the last one to rely on medicines to cure any illness. I would prefer a naturally occurring product over any allopathic medicine. Not that I'm suggesting you not to go see a doctor. Please do, and do what you think is best for you. But home treatments too are an option, and they may take longer, but they're purely natural. So getting back to the essential oils we will be discussing today, I have here with me lavender, tea tree, sweet basil, and lemongrass essential oils. Now these are some of the most widely used and widely sold essential oils, which is why I want to share as much information about them before you actually get to dipping your fingers into it. And I mean literally. Now let's start with lavender. Not because it is the most popular, but also because it is my favorite. I know I should not favor one child over another, but I do have my favorite, and for a very, very good reason. This oil is in fact the most versatile oil I have ever used up to date. It has calming and healing properties that make it one of the best anti-inflammatory, antifungal, antibacterial, etc. etc. Let me just say it has been clinically proven to calm anxiety and uplift your mood. I do not use a diffuser with this oil, but basically use a drop or two and rub it in the palm of my hands and then inhale the fragrance. It helps to de-stress me and relax my nerves. You can also use it with a carrier oil, for example coconut oil or avocado oil, and use it in your hair oil rituals. Just a drop or two goes a long way. Now if you're not comfortable with having the scent of this all around the house and do not want to use it with the diffuser, you can just use it on your pulse points. For example, just basically rub a drop or two behind your ears or on your décolletage or any other warm part of your body. Now this is common to all essential oils and not just lavender that you want to apply externally. As this one is a lighter essential oil, you can also apply it to your skin for dryness and wrinkles too. Though these are all its uses, one of the most sought after use of this oil is for sleep disorders. So if you do have trouble sleeping, just inhale or rub a drop or two of this lavender essential oil on the palm of your hands and it will help to aid your sleep, almost like a quick fix. Oh, and I almost forgot, if this summer you burn your skin in the sun, just mix a drop or two of this lavender essential oil in aloe vera gel and apply it to the affected area for a couple of days and you will see it heal day by day. Now let's just get to the next in line here, which is the tea tree essential oil. Now this one is especially marketed for its properties to treat acne or scarring and is in almost all of those spot treatments available in the market. Now even though that is the reason it is sold in such high numbers, one of the best uses I have got out of this tea tree essential oil is for my cough and cold. When I'm down with cold and runny nose, I just prepare myself a hot water steam and add a drop or two of this essential oil. This steam, along with the aroma of the essential oil, helps to relieve the congestion in my nose. Another great use, especially now during COVID, is if you can just add a drop or two of this tea tree essential oil every time you rub some hand sanitizer on the palm of your hands, because it has actually been proven to improve the effectiveness against some of the bacteria and viruses. Now, even if you want to make your own homemade kitchen cleaner or disinfectant, just use a few drops of this tea tree essential oil with apple cider vinegar and water as a base liquid or any other emulsifier. Now, focusing on the skin. It is great in healing cuts and abrasions, and specifically for acne, as I was mentioning earlier. For this, just dilute the tea tree essential oil with water in a 1:6:8 ratio, which is 1 drop essential oil and 8 drops of water, and apply it to your acne with a cotton bud once daily and say bye-bye to those pimples. Not only that, but if you suffer from dry and itchy scalp or just plain dandruff, you can use this oil in your hair mask and let me tell you, it will do wonders. So I personally use this very often in my younger days when I used to bite my nails way too often. I would basically just rub this with coconut oil and apply it to the tips of my fingers, and it helped to heal all the crack around my cuticles. Enough said about this baby now, which is slowly becoming my favorite. Now moving on to sweet basil. This one here can be taken orally. Only a drop or two in your food preparations and it absolutely replaces basil leaves. Now if you smell this little thing, it does have an airy and uplifting scent, which is why it is used in most of those depression therapies. You can make your bath too more bougie by just adding a drop or two of this to your shampoo or conditioner, and it'll basically just uplift your mood with a tinge of spiciness. Now, one thing I'm yet to try is its effectiveness in treating hair loss. A lot of people suggest using it on your scalp to improve your hair growth, but I haven't really gotten to it. So if you do try, let me know how effective it is. We'll wait to hear from you. But in the meantime, let's get on to the next one here. Now this too is used mostly for internal healing, as it is used to keep diabetes and high cholesterol at bay, improving liver functioning and keeping stomach and intestines healthy. Now one word of caution here, only a drop or two of the essential oil is enough per day, so don't go crazy with these things. The key here is to be patient and consistent, so use it in moderation and it should work best for you. Now you could also add this to your morning tea or in your cooked meals, whichever way you prefer. Now I have used this as a conditioner in my body lotions, and they work wonders on hard skin and cracked heels. If you work on your laptop all day, then you're well aware of the rough skin around your elbow. So just apply a drop or two of the lemongrass oil with your body lotion and see instant softening of your skin. Oh, and here comes the best part. For girls like me who love their hair, just add this to your hair serum and see that natural gloss over time. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this was the roundup of my 4 most used essential oils. If you like any of them and wish to buy, you should know that they come in all ranges of cost. So just choose a brand that you think suits you best, has the right ingredients, like I was mentioning before, and suits your pocket too. Now, they don't have to be costly, they just have to be the right quality. Now, if you like this video, don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below so I know this video helped you too. I have another video coming up, as always, every Wednesday, 2 p.m. Eastern Time. Until then, bye-bye, take care, love yourself, and let's start healing.